Long-horizon robot manipulation is incredibly difficult because small errors compound over time, causing robots to fail at complex tasks even if they can perform individual skills. While modern vision language action models can master individual skills like opening a drawer or picking up a can, they struggle to execute them in sequence. The main reason is that errors compound across stages, and the execution of one subtask silently constrains the next. This paper introduces Baton, a novel framework that treats transitions as first-class objects, allowing robots to successfully complete complex, thousand-step tasks without dropping the baton between stages. Traditional whole-task exploration is prohibitively expensive because its cost scales multiplicatively with the number of stages. If a single stage requires T episodes on average, a K-stage task requires on the order of T to the power of K episodes. This multiplicative cost makes whole-task exploration virtually impossible for complex chains. Furthermore, when a thousand-step episode fails, the robot cannot identify which specific stage broke, meaning failures teach the system almost nothing. Baton makes the subtask the unit of exploration, reducing the exploration cost from multiplicative to additive. To solve the exploration bottleneck, Baton decomposes a long-horizon task into individual subtasks and explores each one in a cheap, short-horizon regime. Instead of discovering a full trajectory all at once, Baton explores subtasks independently and stores their solutions in memory. This reduces the exploration cost to an additive scale of T times K episodes. If a failure occurs, it is immediately attributed to a single, named stage or boundary, allowing the system to diagnose and repair the error locally. Within a subtask, Baton uses an invocation transition governed by a verifier agent to ensure the robot only initiates contact-rich actions when the scene is ready. The first transition type is the invocation transition, which occurs within a subtask when control passes from the high-level agent to the contact-rich policy. Baton makes this transition conditional. A risk camera verifier agent inspects the live image to confirm the scene is ready before firing the policy. If the scene is not ready, the agent restages the robot using analytic primitives, preventing out-of-distribution failures before contact even begins. Across subtasks, Baton manages forward and backward dependencies using Handoff and Lookahead transitions. Across different subtasks, Baton manages two critical boundaries. First, the Handoff transition addresses forward failures where a predecessor leaves the robot in an awkward state, such as a tilted gripper. The verifier restores the entry state before the next subtask starts. Second, the Lookahead transition addresses backward constraints, where a future task dictates how the current task must be executed. For example, if a can must fit inside a microwave later, the scheduler selects a side grasp strategy now, rather than a top grasp that would make the successor task impossible. Baton achieves state-of-the-art performance on the challenging RoboMEM Arena benchmark, significantly outperforming existing baselines. Baton was evaluated on RoboMEM Arena, a benchmark featuring thousand-step household tasks. Baton achieved a 57.7% task success rate and a 78.8% cumulative success rate. This outperforms the strongest baseline, FrameSamp Plus model, by 11.6 and 14.9 percentage points respectively. Remarkably, Baton even surpassed the ground truth oracle, which operates with perfect memory of the past, but lacks transition-aware planning. These results demonstrate that managing transitions is key to unlocking long-horizon capabilities. While highly effective, Baton's performance is bound by the accuracy of its visual verifiers and simulator definitions. Despite its success, Baton has a few limitations. First, it relies heavily on the zero-shot reasoning capabilities of the LLM and VLM verifiers to evaluate transition conditions. If the verifier misinterprets the wrist camera view, it may trigger premature actions or unnecessary restaging. Second, simulator anomalies, such as faulty scene definitions in specific benchmark tasks, can cause unavoidable failures. Future work will focus on deploying Baton in real-world physical environments and improving the robustness of the visual verification loop. Baton proves that long-horizon manipulation is primarily a problem of managing transitions, offering a training-free, interpretable path forward for robotics. In conclusion, Baton shifts the paradigm of long-horizon robot manipulation from simply building better skills to explicitly managing the transitions between them. By representing transitions as language-level contracts, Baton keeps exploration costs additive, prevents compounding errors, and stores lessons in an easily auditable language memory. Because it requires no parameter updates or fine-tuning, Baton provides a highly practical and generalizable framework for orchestrating foundation models in complex, real-world robotic workflows.